There we go. There we go. Okay, looks like it's working. Hello, everybody. Getting ourselves ready for some more Zelda chaos. Just gotta get the game booted up. Hang on just a moment. And yeah, let's not waste any more time. We are once again diving into the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask Combo Randomizer. And last time, holy cow, last time we got some important progress. Primarily this thing, this ocarina that is way too tiny for big Link hands. Along with the Song of Frickin' Time. So now we can stop the moon. So that was basically how we finished off with the last one. Which means that today, the goal is simple. We are going to Termina. And we are going to explore it thoroughly. And exploit it for all we can. Because, well, there's a lot we can get. Honestly, the very first thing that I want to do is try and remember how to get to that Gorman track. Because that's going to have a lot of items for us. But, you know, if I can't find that first, that's okay. I'm just going to go where I can and do what I can with what I have. So I guess with that, the question is now, where do I want to start? I suppose since I'm already kind of there, I might as well start with Lon Lon Ranch. I forget where that takes me, but I do remember it's somewhere it should be somewhere in Termina. Go away, ghost. What do you know? It listened to me before I went into the ranch. Oh yeah, Clocktown. Oh, hey, now that I actually have the time around here, let's see. Can I get to that upper room with the hook shot? Sure can. Haha. Progress. Ooh. Okay, look at this. Ooh, please be real. Please be real. Please, no, this. Give. Give! Darn it, it was fake! First really good item I see on stream, and it's just an ice trap. Nope, and that was also a trap. Okay, no shields, no strength, but we do get an Ocean Skull Tula and a Silver Rupee. Alright, so it wasn't a total loss. Just nothing we can really do right now with that. Right now, I'm just happy to have actually been able to get there in the first place. Okay. I know I can't go into the milk bar. And I think I've been to every other entrance here. Ow. So, I guess it's just time to start looking around, see what I can do. I definitely... I don't know. Wait. No. Oh, that's what was wrong. Didn't realize that the D-pad would, like, act as L and R. Nope, continue. And Pierce Deity. Soul of Garrow. Ooh, okay, that's a good soul to find. Got a yellow coin. And some money. Hook shot on Beehive. Uh-oh. Ah! That wasn't no beehive, that was a fire ant nest. Madame Aroma in the bar gives a green rupee. Did these all say the same thing? No. The Elegy of Emptiness from Majora's Mask can be found in Goron City. Which one, though? There's two Goron cities. I'm going to assume it's the Ocarina of Time one. I think maybe the one in Majora's Mask has a different name. But the Elk of the Emptiness, that could have some interesting applications. Ranch Defense gives a purple rupee and a green rupee. Not really worth it, but once I have the option to do Ranch Defense, I'm doing Ranch Defense because I think it's fun. Plundering Ganon's castle tower is a foolish choice. Joke's on you, I have to plunder it because one of the objectives to win is to defeat both bosses. Which is to say, that's like the objective. So I gotta go to Ganon's castle tower. Ah, Snowhead! Let's see here. Okay. So I'm not going to be climbing any of this. I can't go Goron because I don't have the mask. Let's see what this does. It does bad things. Let's try the other hook shot. Maybe this one's the longer one. This hook shot and climb on everything power is nothing but trouble. Okay, that is the longer one. Now, what do you hide? Money. I almost killed myself for that money. I'm gonna go God mode for a minute. Ow. Oh wait, that actually didn't hurt. Whoa. Okay, that one did hurt. Can I break this? Nope. The power of snow is greater than the power of the gods. What? That's a trap. That has to be a trap. Can I climb this? No, I in fact cannot climb that. Alright, I really need to heal. Because I want to break open more of these snow pops, but I don't have health, and I can only bomb. Oh! Well, we're off to a heck of a start today, aren't we? Alright, let's bonk the tree. I guess I can't bonk the tree. Okay. Dang, tanked that out, did you, Link? What really sucks is I know for a fact that there's also a spot here where I could, like, jump across to get another item if I had the Lens of Truth. But without the Lens of Truth, I would literally be jumping blind, and I don't trust my ability to do it, because there's something over there. Although, it looks like it's just a fairy, so maybe it's not that big a deal. Ha! Okay, good stuff. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness it did not knock me off the cliff. Got another silver rupee. Okay. And a green rupee. Still can't cut the big snow. I'll be back for you, Snow. When I learn how to punch or when I get more health? Huh. Alright, well, I found the blacksmith. Interesting find. Ow. I'm gonna die at this rate. Come on. This thing's so finicky. There we go. All right, one down. Ooh. On to the next one. All right, we're in the clear. So, there's a couple of snow things I couldn't break open there. But there's also the blacksmith, and I can't do anything with that until I have the soul of the blacksmith, a sword, and fire. I think I'll also need gold dust, but I don't remember if I need that for the beginning part of that chain or not. Oh, thank goodness. Life. Let's go this way. You know what? I can at least use the healing. Wouldn't mind finding some more, heart containers. Not gonna lie. What was in here? Yeah, I don't need that. All right, this way. I'm gonna get my bearings every time. Ooh. Sorry about that. Thought my phone's ringer was off. It is now. Okay, where was I? Right. I lack the ability to break these. I will need explosives or other tools. There's a couple more doors for me to double check down here. Oh, hey, Goron City, what do you know? That being said, there's nothing I can really do here at the moment. So... Can I do anything in here? I don't think I can do anything in here without the souls of the people here, because... Oh! Didn't realize your soul was here. Alas, I don't have the means to fix you. Stop it! You again, didn't I tell you to leave us alone? Ma'am, this is the first time we've spoken. Don't, it's me, Pamela! Get out! Forget everything you've seen here! Get out! Yeah, it's kind of insane how dark this game gets sometimes. with what just happened there. So we need to find a way to cure the mummy out of the man, as it were. We lack such tools at the moment. Well. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. I noticed something stupid. Look at this! Look at the sign! It's telescopic and adjusts to Link's super height. That is so silly. Southern Swamp Generic Grotto. Oh, wait. I didn't realize. So. Oh, that's good. But that, this sign is added by the randomizer. It's to tell me which grotto I'm in for the purposes of a tracker. Which, honestly, I thought about using a tracker. I wanted to try and get one set up, but I couldn't really get one in a way that showed up on screen in a way that I liked. And I just didn't have an easy enough way to, like, follow up with it. So, I just opted against it. It's fine. That, however, is not fine. It's cold enough in the real world. I don't need to be frozen in game. Ah, we got our first blue coin. Some arrows that we can't hold. A heart. And last but not least... Oh my. Not a fan of those. Not a fan at all. Oh, wait a minute. One of these had, fairies in it. I think it was down this way. Yeah. Also, it seems that changing games just sets me back to 3 health. One of the advantages of having the health be shared. All right, one last door I can access here, and it's the mayor's house. Just, I gotta wait for the time to change. Just gotta wait. Any minute now. Soul of the trading post owner Majora's Mask. I'm trying to remember where the trading post... Like, have I seen the trading post yet? I don't think I've actually found that shop yet. Oh. Yeah, that's useless. Okay, well, we've seen about all we can do from East Clocktown. I do have access to Goron City through there, but there's nothing I can really do from there. I should also just, well, didn't mean to do, nope, okay, nope, trying to, ah! And this is why I need to not actually do that. Once I get Epona, it's not going to be nearly as big of an issue for Hyrule Field. I forgot this was just a house. Oh well. At least I can take the $5 I left in here. Well, when in doubt, heading south. Just gonna hop the fence. 1, 2, 3. And this way. So this leads to a different Clocktown, right? Yeah, West Clocktown. I don't think I've ever been all the way down here. If I have, I've forgotten. Okay, no, I've been here, but I haven't been able to do anything here. So now it's time to explore. And by explore, I mean explode. I blew up my face for $1. Gotta wait for it. It's on cooldown. This is my only way to break these. Come on! Not another $1. Dang it! Not now, Tattle. I am exploding my face for money. Money and non-monetary coins. Anti-magic trap! Darn it. What do you have to say? The blacksmith gives 20 Ocarina of Bombchu and the Soul of Dead Hands. Oh my. This... Change it, you say? No. Then what's the point of the Mask of Truth, then? Funny thing is, that was another thing I thought I had set originally, was to have the Mask of Truth be used to, whatchamacallit, get hints. It'd be nice if it would at least, like, maybe help with the hints or something. I don't know. Because normally the Mask of Truth is what lets you talk to those things. Big boom! Uh-oh. Okay. Made it past that. And normally you have to be a Goron to punch through these. But you can also just explode them. Yeah, let me just try it from here. Big boom! Through 4. That's not real. That's not real. Oh my lord, it's real. Whoa! A little glitchy there. Oh, because I had the mask on. Look at us! We got a tiny sword! Looks like something between a short sword and a dagger in adult Link's hands. Oh man, we finally have like a normal sword. Oh. Another path to Kakariko. Okay. I dig it. Unfortunately, that sword is only in Majora's Mask, not in Ocarina. So I'm just gonna explore around, see where I can get to from Kakariko. Ah! Anti-magic. Soul of Mr. Barton? I have no recollection who that is. Oh! The adult's wallet! We can hold more money! Ye who awaken me, battle me. Then shall I extinguish the furious flame. Yeah, we found the soul of Captain Skullkita here. I forget what song we need in order to activate him, but we don't have it either way. Because it ain't the Song of Time, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, a stray fairy! For Woodfall. Okay. Not that that really matters. It basically translates to stray fairy pink. Ice trap! Hello, Moon. Oh, right. There's little sparklies. Can I do it with this, or do I need the bow? Nope, I can do it with that. Okay, well, we just found the song that stops the moon. Granted, we still need the giants, but Oath to Order is a good find. Ice trap! And there's another one over here. Oh, is that real? Please be real. Spirit Temple Boss Key. That... I want to get those rupees. Can I get? Yeah! Also, I just had an idea. What if... Now, it's just crazy. I guess I can't really do anything with that, though. Like, the flames are still there, even if I'm able to bypass the captain. Although this does give me an idea for something fun to do when I actually am able to, wake him up. Ooh, you know, another thing I just thought about. When you wake up Captain Skullkita there, you have to give him chase and deal with his Stall Children minions. And you literally can't progress the fight without killing those minions. So even if I get the song to wake him up, I probably can't do anything with him because of that. I think I'm gonna need to wait until I get, the whatchamacallit, brain no work. Soul of the Stall Children. There we go. Good lord. Okay. What do we have in here? A forest key. A stray fairy. And a trap. Ow. Alright, I need to be able to spread fire, which means I need Deku Stick. If I get Deku Stick, I can do something here. But without Deku Stick, I'm out of luck. However... ha-ha! Way to catch yourself, Link. Yellow coins! Pain! Calling it now, the silver rupee is a fake. Ow. I was right. That was real, though. Invisible wall. Yeah, meant to be revealed with the lens of truth. We don't have the lens of truth, but that's okay. This room is supposed to have a whole bunch of invisible enemies and some invisible platforms as well. However, Link does not need them. No, sir. Pain! Ay, ay, ay. Bomb! Nice! Got another heart piece, and... this is an iron knuckle fight. But we have no knuckles. Well, that sucks. So now I gotta go back around again. Maybe I can go somewhere else. Actually, no. No. I want to go back there. Because here's the thing. The room I was in with the graves... that... has this ladder always been there? I feel like this ladder has not always been there. But that was, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is with my brain today. I cannot get my thoughts out. Shoot. I had a thought and then it's gone. I literally can't remember what I was just about to say. Freaking hate when that happens. But I do need to go back to where I was. I remember that much. So that was the hole over here, I believe. And this time I'm not going to go into the room where Iron Knuckle spawns. Yeah, what I thought. Clamber on up, and let's see what lies in here. Oh! Termina Field! Oh, this is huge. Okay, surely I can... there we go. Elegant Emptiness and Goron City. We already know this. Alright. Let's see where this... ooh! Ancient Castle of Ikana. Can't really do much here without, the power of light, but I can just climb over this block, so I might actually be able to do something. Never mind what I just said. Hiya! Money, magic, magic. Ultimately, nothing great. Skulltula. Deku Shield! Can't use the Deku Shield as Adult Link, though, so... not the most helpful. Although, it is one of the 2 components I need to gain access to the Deku Tree. Adult or not. So if I find the Kokiri Sword for Ocarina, I'm gonna need to go back to the Kokiri Forest and see what lies within the tree. I'm gonna see what's up these pillars. Yeah, this area is normally a pain in the butt to navigate, but good lord, having to climb anything is gonna make traversing this area a lot simpler. And that honestly kind of scares me because, again, for those who might not have caught it or remember, the game is accounting for the fact that I can do these shenanigans and can hide stuff in places that would require me to do these things. I need the elegy for this, don't I? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't need it for that because this is where you get the elegy of emptiness in the base game. That needs a powder keg, if I recall correctly. And that's $1. Let me grab these before I climb up there and get that coin. Another silver rupee for the Shadow Temple. Soul of the Patrolling Gerudo, no. That is a 100% negative soul. Like, finding that is nothing but bad. Oh well. At least it'll be interesting once I find Gerudo Fortress. Alright, let's get that coin. Darn it. Let's go beneath the well. Ow. What lies in here? The water temple? Of all the things to find, the water temple was pretty low on my list of expectations. Man, literally underneath the Icona Desert, the water temple. One of the most infamous dungeons in video game history. Personally, I've always kind of liked it. That being said... yes, Navi. Yes. 23 is, in fact, number 1. Unfortunately, I am still gonna need the hook shot. Wait, what? Oh my lord, I didn't expect to grab that. But I think I'm still gonna need the hook shot. Unless I can do something real stupid. Yeah, no. Alright, please, just fall. I'm gonna need the hook shot to do anything in there, because I can't quite reach the wall otherwise. This door doesn't appear to have anything. Ow. Break the pot! Break the pot! I don't have the boss key for this dungeon. Well, I may have the water temple, but I don't have access to do much here. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby to change the water level. I don't have the iron boots to dive. I don't have the Zora's tunic to breathe. I don't have the hook shot to do much of anything. So I just gotta remember that the well in Icona is not dry. It is in fact the wettest wet that ever wet. thankfully, I don't need the power of iron boots to leap. I think. There we go. Ugh. That was kind of annoying. Okay. So now that that's been plundered, for lack of a better term, there is a door up here that I would like to open. Here. Yeah, this guy. I should be able to open this. Alright. Green rupee. Magic. What lies in here? Oh, this annoying room. This room is a bit of a pain. But that certainly helps a lot. Another silver rupee. I've gotten so many silver rupees, and I don't think I've completed a single thing. Ooh, silver scale! Let's go! Alright. I forget what this button does. Oh, it opens the door that I came in from. Because I'm going backwards. But hey, now in Ocarina, I can actually climb, I can actually dive under. Start one of these, do the archery and either get... Yeah. You couldn't guarantee you didn't have to do the archery. I understand that. The archery minigames, they could definitely be interesting, especially with the emulation. I think there are ways to set it up, though, so that certain things will be guaranteed to have. So, like, a way that I would do it to guarantee that you didn't have to do it would be to, like, I think it's called Plando settings, where you can, like, set certain items to be in certain locations. So, like, you know, planning the randomizer. So you would have, like, say, a green rupee or something as the prize for those. Then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Personally, I've never really messed with those settings. Though I probably will if I do another one of these in the future. Or when, I should say, because I'm definitely going to at some point. So, like, I'm pretty sure you can also make it so that you start with certain items as well. Something to keep in mind if you wanted to give it a go. Alright, I think I want to go down the Gerudo door. Because I don't remember what lies over there. Still really wanting to find my way to the Gorman track. Although I could probably and should probably also... I just realized I went back here. Ah, whatever. This will go into what I was just about to say. I should probably go back to Termina Field because that's gonna have a lot of stuff. Just one problem. I don't remember how I got there. I don't remember. Oh wait, no. Now I remember. I remember. It was out of the grave. It was that grave exit. That leads to Termina Field. Although, once I'm in Termina Field, I have no earthly idea what I'm going to want to do because there's so many different options. I really wish that I had the Goron mask right about now. Like, there ain't no travel like Goron travel. Let me tell ya. A one-hit KO, rando? I am sure there's a way to do that. I wish you luck if you try it. Thank you. I hope you are as well. Definitely had a... Not gonna lie, it's been an exhausting week this week. Long story short, I live over in the East Coast where there's the winter storm that's been going on. Oh, jeez. And, my pipes are frozen, so I've been dealing with having no running water. Other than that, though, things have been pretty good. Oh, dang it. But I appreciate you asking. Comrade Keel. I'm gonna guess how that's pronounced. Comrade Keel. I'll be honest, I don't think I could do any of those. That is impressive that you did one of those, let alone all three. Especially with some of the bosses that you have to deal with in a couple of those, like... I love... one of my favorite bosses in all of Zelda has got to be Twin Mold. I can't imagine doing that without getting hit at least once. Yeah. Well, at least I'm glad it's not as bad for you. Because, whew, frozen pipes ain't fun. I got a chicken! Heck yeah! Ooh, Deku Mask is nice, but not as nice as a clock! That's, you know, I was about to say that's a lot of deaths, but thinking about the fact that it's one-hit KO mode, no, I think that's actually pretty good. I am curious, what gave you the most trouble between them both? There we go. Ooh, chest game key. Nice. Oh, I'm on fire. Yep. Ooh. Got our first teleporter song. Soul of Majora's Mask P hats. A stone tower key. Bombs that I can't carry. Getting a lot of stuff. Ah, you know what? Both of those answers make a lot of sense to me. Dodongo's Cavern, a lot of people don't think of as very tough, I don't feel like, but it's... If you mess up on those Dodongos, it's not hard to get hurt a little bit. Oh, speaking of Dodongo's Cavern, Lizzlefulse and Dinofulse. Mini-boss of that place. Oh! And there's the Ocarina of Time itself. Okay. Dang, all sorts of good stuff out here. Fire Temple Master Quest. I forget what it is that has changed in Master Quest compared to the base version of the game. But in either version, Fire Temple has always been the biggest headache. Yeah. I imagine that they are a menace. Like, if I were doing that challenge, I would probably try and not even bother fighting them normally and just feed them bombs. But that would obviously still be very tough. Ooh, a grotto. Thank you. Okay, that's Iconic Canyon. I don't want to diverge to exploring that too much more. Roughly no magic refills. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been a while since I played Master Quest. Although, fun fact, this randomizer, the Ocarina of Time dungeons are randomized to be either their regular or Master Quest variants. And so far, I think I've only seen two of them, like two dungeons from Ocarina. I think I've only been the Fire Temple and the Ice Cave. And I think both of them are their normal versions. It's a little hard to tell at the moment since I don't have any of the enemies in them yet. But for the Ice Cave, I'm pretty confident, because I remember that one in Master Quest having a really weird puzzle with a switch and a block of ice. Silver Deku Nut? Oh, it's the upgrade. Got it. Oh, yeah. I remember the Spirit Temple from Master Quest being an absolute pain. Although it would be noticeably harder, one dungeon I really hope I do get in Master Quest version is gotta be Jabu Jabu's belly. Because, doggone it, Wall Cow. I gotta get the Wall Cow. So I'm gonna hope for that one. Green coin, nice. That's a lot of checks. Also, I forgot, we've also been in the Water Temple. I just didn't get to do anything in there. So I've technically seen 3 dungeons. Heck yeah! Wall Cow is the best. Yeah, I think the first time I ever played one of these randomizers, I got that. Oh, the chess game Lady Majora's Mask? Nice. I got that version, and it took me forever to find the slingshot to interact with it, and I got so frustrated because it's like, I had it set to where I could use the bow as a kid, but, yeah, I felt that was a trap. But I couldn't use it. It had to be the slingshot. It was so silly. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. GOT is incredible. Like, okay, you know what? I should actually rephrase something. When it comes to Twin Mold, specifically, I think I prefer GOT as how he's meant to be fought. But Twin Mold, I specifically like fighting more as Fierce Deity. I think that that's just a lot of fun. Ooh, Stockpot in. It's not midnight, and I don't think I have his soul. I don't have the soul of the hand in the toilet. I don't think I have anyone's soul in here, actually. And I don't have a key to the room, so I don't think I can do anything in here. But I'm sure as heck gonna check every nook and cranny. So, I'm a little bit mixed. I dislike the fact that... Dang it. I dislike the fact that you basically cannot fight him with Fierce Deity, which kind of devalues the Fierce Deity mask itself. But I really like the fact that they made the Giant's mask feel much more like you're an... Speak of the devil, Giant's mask! It's a trap. I knew it. It makes you feel much more like you are an actual giant. It doesn't just make you Big Link. It actually gives you like a new moveset and a different way to actually deal with it. It feels much more cinematic. Yes, this is indeed an entrance randomizer. I chose chaos. Although, to be fair, I restrained myself a little bit. I did not put on decoupled entrances. Because I need at least a little bit of sanity. Decoupling entrances, I tried that once and I could not do it. I just couldn't. Ooh. Smack! Thanks for the magic, Mr. the Owl Statue. Oh, that would be awesome. I hope that's a setting someday. World map of the Great Bay. Nice, our first Majora's Mask map. Oh, it's the Don Garagoron. Neat. Yeah, you're not wrong. As a side note, I kind of regret not taking notes on some of my entrances already. Though granted, I do always have the spoiler log if I need it. I already did use that a little bit on my last stream to help me get to where I am at this point, because Let me tell you, if you didn't see the last stream, the last two streams, I was at a point where I was stuck in an endless loop in Majora's Mask, and I desperately needed the Song of Time in order to fix it. But, yeah, no longer a concern now. But yeah, Notepad would, actually help keep track of some of these insane entrance loops. Oh, that would be so much fun! Go wrestling with the Mayan Man. That would be so much fun. I also want to use the Giant's Mask on Adalwa. Honestly, it would be so cool. I think I'm gonna go back in. It would be so cool if you could use the Giant's Mask in every boss fight, and they all acted differently, like how it does with the 3DS version of Twin Mold. You know, like, just imagine, like, say, you know, with Got, for example, as, like, an extreme version of, the goat wrangling game. Ah, shoot. An extreme version of the goat wrangling game from Twilight Princess, as an example. Ah! Well, thank you very much. I certainly hope that you enjoy. Glad to have more people that enjoy my nonsense. Oh, ice cavern. Right. Can't do anything in here. Can't do anything in here. This is one of the spots where having that entrance randomizer is, very much a bad thing, because I don't have the Song of Storms, so I can't go back the way I came. Note to self, look up the Zelda manga later. That's the thing that I every once in a while hear about existing and then I forget about it. Grab my horn, throw him off a cliff. Yes! Exactly what I was imagining, though. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that later. I also think I just wasted a gold rupee. Darn it. Ah! Blasted anti-magic trap. Alley-oop. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. I mean, Majora's Mask's, like, story and setting has always been so fascinating to me that, yeah, a manga on that sounds right up my alley. This way. Gotta go this way. Also, what all have I found over here? I haven't found much of anything over here, right? Yeah, just Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts, useless masks, and the silver scale. That is impressive that they managed to make Odalwa scarier. He's always been kind of freaky. I mean, he's also kind of funny. One interesting bit of trivia that I remember about Odalwa, is like, you know how he chants in the fight? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that he's actually chanting in, like, ancient Mayan language. And saying stuff. Like, it'll go like, it's time to dance, it's time to dance, things like that. He's actually kind of funny if you could translate what he's saying. I also got a warp. Gyarg, yeah, Gyarg is definitely the worst of the Majora's Mask bosses. Like, it's not even close. And the funny thing is, it's not even that I think Gyarg is bad. He's just the worst out of a great lineup. Though, if I were to, like, say, compare him also, like, I don't know, the bosses of Ocarina, he would also still be pretty low on that list. I'm pretty sure that it was actually I thought it was confirmed. Granted, it's been a while since I had learned about that little tidbit, so it's entirely possible that I'm mistaken on that, but, it is definitely a fun thought regardless. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that 100%. Morpha is a real pain in the neck, and honestly, for me, it's not even that I find her particularly challenging, although she can be a pain in the butt to hit. It's the fact that if she hits you, you're waiting for like 2 years before she, before she finally lets go of you and smacks you into the wall. It's just a big waiting game with Morpha. Ooh. I missed. I probably would have needed the actual magic meter for that. Ooh. I wonder if I can do this now. Because I don't think I have the soul for the old woman. Well, let's find out. So in the meantime, I'm trying to think on which way I would actually be able to go here otherwise. I think I've already been through all of these, and I don't think I can do much here. Yeah, see, that's the funny thing. I don't remember ever finding the soul of Sakon, but like, he there. You know what? I actually did find out how to do this. There we go. I can actually do this. So, information, OOT souls, OOT souls, OOT souls, OOT souls, MM enemy, boss, NPC. Dompe. Lulu, Cafe, Keaton, Mr. Barton. Still remember who Mr. Barton is. Trading post owner. Oat Cruise Man. Yeah, Sakon's not even on the list. Interesting. As an aside, I agree with you. Bongo Bongo is the freaking best. Like, he might be my favorite Zelda boss, period. Just because of his design and just the fact that he is literally just playing the drums and that's his way of fighting you. I really like Bongo. Yes, yes, and I love that you can freeze them. It's great, and I hope that I have the and I will definitely do that again once I've gotten the bow and make my way to Bongo. But there's a bit of a wait for all of that. I already have the ice arrows. I just don't have the bow. All right, I'm gonna fast forward this because I'm literally just waiting. It really is. Especially considering how little use the ice arrows have in Ocarina. There we go! Stop, thief! You have angered this deity! Here you go, ma'am. You can finally stop bong bags. Must thank you, it's a dangerous mask. It's $5. I love that the dangerous music hasn't stopped. I got more pieces of the Keaton there. Oh, but I just got some magic. Okay, hold on. If I go back... The music was still going. I love it. I don't have the soul of the Keaton, but I don't need it in order to do this. Stray fairy for the stone tower. And a trap. And money, and money, and money, and money, and I'm betting it's a trap. Yup. Trying to learn all the tells for when an item is a trap versus when it's not. And so far, the only one that I've been able to get reliably is if it's spinning super duper fast. Let's see. Icona Canyon definitely does give me some more options to explore a bit. What about down here? Ow. Where's this lead? Oh my. Dungeon map for the Shadow Temple. Oh, and it tells me where the entrance is. So the Swamp Spider House. So when I get to the swamp, then I can go to the Shadow Temple. Good to know. Now if I get the soul of Bongo Bongo, we'll be in business. Oh, you mean the one with the man who was like partially transformed into a Gibdo? Yeah. Yeah, that is terrifying. Yo. Strange. I can hear the sounds of Gold Skulltulas, but I'm not seeing any. Which would make sense, because I hadn't found their souls. I only found the Ocarina of Time versions. So why can I hear some of them scuttling? Oh, there goes my magic. Oh, what? Huh. I'm gonna just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, that cutscene. Yeah, you know what? I can see that too. Yeah, that scene is kind of trippy. Not gonna lie, I kind of had forgotten about that one in particular. Soul of the Punk Boy. I think that's a useless soul for the most part. Yeah, I need the bow for this. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I think I've done all I can do in here. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna do a save. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on, before I do. Oh wait, no, I thought there was another pot down here. There is. Ooh! Yeah! Ah! It was a trap. Let's turn back the clock, shall we? Oh shoot, that's right. Going back in time resets all my stuff. which means I am also resetting all of my rupees, which are shared. So I literally just lost all 200 rupees across both games. Well, at least I got all that other stuff. Oh. And I can make up some of the damage. Nope, not Sun Song. I need a different song for that, and I don't have it. Alright, hang on. Was this where I was just at before? Shop! Ooh. The Razor Sword? Sir, that is a ripoff because that sword breaks. A fish for the fishing pond. $1. Another dollar that's more expensive. Another dollar that's less expensive. An exorbitantly overpriced dollar. The privilege of giving even more money away. And overpriced arrows. That being said, I am going to have to buy some of this stuff out at some point because then he'll start restocking with his default inventory. So... Eek. Not yet any of the 64 games. I mean, highly recommend. Though I am curious. Car, which 4 have you played? I'm curious which ones. What? There we go. Let's see what we've got up here. Gomez. Oh yeah, Gomez. Sometimes I forget about Gomez, if only because the Garo Master is also in the same dungeon. You know what? I can see that. I can see Gomez being a pain until you get his patterns down. Gomez is also really freaking cool. Lake Hylia is on the path of time travel. That tells me that I'm gonna get the Master Sword at Lake Hylia or something. And yes, agreed. The N64 was worth it. That being said, the 4 that you picked there, pretty solid choices. Pretty solid choices. Garo Master the Blind Sword. Yes. But yeah, I would also highly recommend the N64 games, Ocarina and Majora's Mask, both. And of course, there's a bunch of different ways that you can play them too. You can do them through emulation, which is how I'm doing this with the randomizer settings. There's of course the 3DS remakes, which are also really good and have a few different changes in their own rights. But there's also a project that has been going around recompiling them. If you're curious about it, it literally is to get Ocarina and Majora's Mask to run natively on PC. It's called Ship of Harkinian. I would recommend looking it up. I think that they also have like randomizer settings too. It's not a cross-compatible one, and the settings it has are different than what's on emulation randomizers. I actually fully intend to give those a try proper at some point. But yeah, I would recommend giving those a look if you're curious. Yeah, Zelda 64 recompiled. I want to say that that's the same project. I think that that's the same project. I might be wrong. It might be that there's someone else doing the same thing. Because it is the same sort of thing. It's a recompilation. Also, yeah, also have played a lot of Hyrule Warriors. Every once in a while, I get the itch to go back to it. It's such a satisfying time. Yes, that's it. That's it. Ship of Harkinian was Ocarina, and 2 Ship 2 Harkinian was Majora. That is exactly right. I've already been up here. Yeah, when I first found out about it, I think that all that was out was Ship of Harkinian, and 2 Ship wasn't out yet, but it was being like in the works. So I need to take a look at it again and see like how much has changed since then. Zelda 64 is not by heart. Okay, so it was a different project. I'll definitely take another look at it again then, and that second one as well. Zelda 64. Oh wait, so like Zelda 64 was to get both games running in like the same engine, like in one program? Is that what you're trying to say? Because if so, then that's incredible. Ooh! Ghost Ship, a Super Mario 64 PC port. Now that's intriguing. I bet that. Oh, that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you for telling me about that, Karma Kill. That has some promise. I haven't really looked in the Mario 64 modding scene much. There's a couple that I definitely have my eye on that I want to try out at some point. But I'm going to want to look at that in particular now because that could have some fun possibilities. OOT, Breath of the Wild, or Skyward Sword. Not sure which one yet. Comrade is fine. Okay, I will stick to that. And Car, honestly, all 3 games are extremely good in their own rights and extremely different from each other. If you want something that feels more like Twilight Princess, then Ocarina would be the way to go. If you want something that's more just complete open world and freedom, then yeah, go for Breath of the Wild because it's fantastic. And needless to say, if you like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is a solid follow-up. Skyward Sword is interesting because it kind of resembles a bit of Wind Waker in how it goes about things, but also has like elements that would eventually get seen in Breath of the Wild, like a little bit of the crafting stuff and the stamina meter. It's not for everyone. Some people aren't the biggest fan of it. Personally, I love it. And I would definitely recommend it if you're curious. Yeah, Twilight Princess is Ocarina 2.0, essentially. I agree. With a little bit of the darkness of Majora's Mask sprinkled in for good measure. And also another one of the freaking best bosses in Zelda history, in my opinion, the Star-Lord. Hello, Skullman. If you lift the curse, I'll give you $1. Sir? That is because you only offer a single green rupee. Alright, well, obviously I don't have the Skulltulas. I think. Oh! Skulltulas! What do you know? Yes! Skyward Sword's bomb bowling, top notch. I love the bomb bowling. It's so silly. And actually really creative. Ooh, Lens of Truth for Ocarina? Nice. I also really loved, like, it had some really good items. The whip was underutilized, in my opinion, but was a really cool idea. I guess that potion was extra spicy. It had, like, the Gust Bellows, I think. And I think that was in there, the Gust Bellows. That sounds right. And then, of course, there's the frickin' Beetle. Like, one of the most versatile tools Link has ever had. Yeah, if Twilight Princess was your favorite, Ocarina would be the way to go. And if you like Ocarina, then definitely go for Majora's Mask as well. Because Majora's Mask runs on the exact same engine. It plays the same way. It has a lot of extra features like the crazy masks, and the setting and story is something that is extremely unique for Zelda especially. Like, Majora's Mask is one of my all-time favorite Zelda games. As a by-the-by. Like, between all of them. I think the only one that ekes it out ahead of Majora's Mask for me personally is Link's Awakening, and part of that is definitely biased because that was my first Zelda experience and the first video game I ever beat. So there's some bias there. But other than that, Majora's Mask is definitely my absolute favorite. And that's against some stiff competition. The Light Medallion! We got our first medallion! All right! Well, 1 down, 6 to go. I think that's actually our first, like, boss reward item, too. Because, yeah, those are also shuffled. I could go and beat up Bongo Bongo, and he might give me an ice trap. Yeah, Link's Awakening is, you know, a 2D style one. Like, it would be closer in line to Minish Cap, although it's still very much its own thing. Highly recommend it. Oh, that's a good find. But I will say, I would much more recommend the Switch remake for that one. I have extreme love for the original, but I can't deny it is a very clunky game. The remake is a very faithful one, and it gets rid of a lot of the clunk and is much more streamlined and easy to use. Letter to Mama! If I remember right, that's only gonna get me $1. I don't have the means to wake you up. Whew. That being said, as far as Link's Awakening is concerned, if you like are curious and unsure about it, I actually did that one a few years ago. So you can always take a look and see if it would be something to your liking, and if not, then well, you'll know. Aha! I knew there was something else in here. Yeah. Yeah, the 3D remaster of Ocarina of Time is essentially unchanged from the base game, just with, you know, the graphical improvements, control improvements, and also it has Master Quest in it, which is nice. But yeah, Majora's Mask, it completely changes up all the boss fights. And bit of a mix on it. I feel like I said, for Twin Mold, it's kind of like hit and miss depending on your viewpoint. Odawa is fine. Georg, I think, is actually made a bit better. You made it a little bit easier. And if I remember how Gut works in that one, I feel like that it's definitely a downgrade compared to the original. It's less chaotic and fun. But it's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember for sure. And you're welcome, comrade. I am glad to have been able to assist, and I hope that you enjoy your randomizer run. Yup. Lousy stinking shot traps! Alright, there we go. More beehives. Oh! See, I had forgotten a lot of that. I'm gonna, if I remember, okay, so when it comes to the kid who's changed his hide and seek location, it's because there were 2 in, East Clocktown, right? It was one of those that got changed, right? That sounds correct. And one of the masks that changed location, was it the stone mask? I feel like it was the stone mask, and I don't remember. What was the other mask that changed place? Or am I even right about the stone mask? I might be wrong about the stone mask. A silver rupee for Ganon's leg can be found in Kakariko. We might have already found that, honestly. The bank got changed from west to south. Yes, you are correct on that. I remember that one because the bank was like literally right at the start of things, and that's a trap. I know that's a trap. I'm gonna take it anyway just to get rid of it. Stone and Giants. Oh, nice heart container. Oh, wait, that's a real shield. I thought that was a fake. Nice. So, wait, though. I mean, the Giant's Mask was always found in, Oh, wait. Hold on. If I'm remembering correctly, because it's been a while, Giant's Mask was originally after one of the mid-bosses for the Icona Stone Tower, but it was changed to be, like, right before the boss, right? Something like that. Man, I really should just replay the 3DS remake at some point. I do have it. Shoot. If I could figure out a way to actually get my freaking thing to, like, capture... I'd even do it on a stream or a recording, but... Alas! I don't have any way to capture 3DS footage. And I would rather not emulate that. But I guess I could. It just wouldn't be ideal. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That sounded familiar as a change. I also have no earthly idea where I'm going right now. I suppose I could always try and go after, Goron City and Ocarina of Time again now that there's Gorons. Though I don't know what else I'll be able to do. Sort of. So, I'll be honest, I haven't played the other Hyrule Warriors games. I've only played, like, the base game / Definitive Edition. I haven't played Age of Calamity or the Sealing War or whatever it is. But basically, from my understanding, is... So, the plot of Breath of the Wild has Link, you know, waking up and having to reclaim his memories of the calamity that happened in the past. And Age of Calamity is meant to basically reflect those events. So, on one hand, yeah, if you want to have full context of everything that's going on, Breath of the Wild will give you a good chunk of that context. But I think that the reverse might also be true, where if you play Age of Calamity first, then you'll have more context as to why the world is in the state it's in Breath of the Wild as you're going through it. And that might make for an interesting experience in its own right. Can't really say for sure, but I do think that's at least an angle worth considering. Just had to do some lightning fast climbing there, don't mind me. I don't think I need to be here. Or there. Yeah, see, that's why I was asking about the Zelda 64 compiler you were talking about, because that right there would be incredible. So, I have no earthly idea how to properly make Archipelago work, which is a shame because it looks like it'd be a lot of fun. But, I don't know, I've tried a couple points, and I just can't get it to cooperate. But from my limited understanding of how it works, I don't see why it wouldn't potentially work. Oh. I appear to have missed a tuft of grass. Soul of Guru Guru! Nice! Soul of the Keg Trial Goron. Okay. Ow. Oh, I guess those don't do any damage. Oh, hello. Ah, the sparkly stole my money. And I got a tiny fraction of it back. Gold Skulltula! Okay. I know somewhere around here there's a doggone hidey hole. I found the doggone hidey hole. I am so glad I picked up the drain trap first! You know, I'm gonna save just in case. Soul of Saria. That's a good find. Termina Field Pillar Generic Grotto. Okay. So I still got one of the Termina Field ones, just, not the one I went in. What's in here? Swamp Skulltula token. Cool. Arrows that I can't use because I don't have the bow. Alas. Can't climb that. Don't need to. Ahem. Don't need to. There we go. I got a heart. Woo! Straight fairy for the Great Bay. Nice. Also, first time I transformed into Deku Link here, I like that he's purple. Whee! Oh. That can happen. Fire Trap plus Deku Link equals instant death. Okay. Gotta be careful picking up items as a scrub. Hey, wait, can I even do this with the hook shot? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's continue poking around. What's over here? Soul of Stalfos! Okay. Getting a lot of the big enemy souls. Not a lot of the smaller ones. That's, oh, crap. That's a trap. Let me get some hearts. Okay, it's just a shock trap. It's fine. It's just a shock trap. What's down this hole? A Great Fairy's Fountain. And alas, me without the song I need. Remember the DS or 3DS games, or those not as good? So, I am only aware of 4 such games off the top of my head. Those being Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Triforce Heroes, and Link Between Worlds. As well as, of course, the 3DS remakes for Ocarina of Majora's Mask, which we've already said, yes, we recommend. So, Phantom Hourglass I've played... Uh-oh. Phantom Hourglass I played a long time ago. It is clunky. It is really clunky because it is pure touchscreen controls for, like, moving and attacking and stuff like that. It's very hard to get your hand around it, but if you are able to get your head around the control scheme, I think it's pretty good. Albeit with a few other caveats. I haven't played Spirit Tracks, but from my understanding, it plays very similarly. So I imagine if you like Phantom Hourglass, you'll like Spirit Tracks. Triforce Heroes I never really played because that seemed like it was made with the idea of it being multiplayer. It can be single player, but the multiplayer aspect is more what it seems to be about, and I never really got to it. Link Between Worlds, on the other hand, is fantastic. I don't really know what to call it. It's based in the same world as A Link to the Past, and it kind of harkens back to it. It's a little bit non-linear, and it has a couple of interesting ideas with the items and the two worlds mechanic. I don't think it's fair to call it a sequel or even like a spiritual successor. I don't know. It's almost like a... I don't really know how to parse it. But it's really, really good. And I do recommend it. I am about to die, and the moon's about to fall, and I don't want to turn back time because I don't want to lose all my money. Just gonna let the moon fall on this one. Slow down time. I don't want to turn back the clock because I don't want to lose all my rupees. Like, I wouldn't mind finding another shop. Doggone it. Thanks for the rupee. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is a good room. I'm gonna save as much as I can to get as much as I can. You know what? Maybe I should just, yeah, screw it. This isn't worth it. I need to turn back the clock. Whew. Yeah, highly recommend that because, that was what led to my headaches before. And let me tell you, I meant to set it to New Cycle, and I really wish that I did. Ooh. Oh, nice. It's been a while since I played Link Between Worlds, but it is a fantastic game. Looks like I didn't see you up there, Mr. Beehive. Ooh! The Prelude of Light! I already had a Deku Shield and Ocarina, doggone it. Zelda's Letter. Drain Trap. Drain Trap. Spirit Key. Money, 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 money. Getting a lot of stuff. Another yellow coin. Soul of the Dog Lady. Stray Fairy. Good lord, this room has so much! Why is the song upside down? I don't know. The Nocturne of Shadow was 2. I think it's specifically because it's one of the teleporter songs. But that's just speculation. Also, wait, did that say Iron Knuckles Majora's Mask? Because if it did, then that means I can go to that one Iron Knuckle room in the graveyard. My first bottle! Oh, heck yes! Oh. So the water temple has Odalwa. I guess he decided his Mayan chance needed a swimming pool. Let me play a mix of both 64 games. So it is a mix of both of the 64 games. That is correct. And how does it affect the story? There is no story really. Like, the story here is I need to defeat the final bosses of both games, and the randomizer has me going in different locations, different directions. Like, literally, the settings I have basically eliminate any kind of possibility of story. Now, granted, some of the settings, like entrance randomizing and random starting location, those are all, you know, they're settings, they're optional. But, like, it skips over story beats as well. Like, basically all the cutscenes are kind of eliminated. So, yeah. Basically, if you're worried about getting spoiled on anything, you'd get spoiled on, like, locations or bosses and stuff like that, but not really anything story-related, I don't think. Oh, this is a fun hole to find myself in. Easter eggs with the Bremen mask and the captain's hat and iconic castle boss fight. Captain's hat, yes. Bremen mask, no. Although, wait, it's in the boss fight. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I know exactly what would happen with the Bremen mask since you're specifying that. I'm going to ask you not to tell me because I want to find out and see if I'm right. Because, oh my lord, if what I'm thinking of is correct, that's even better than the dancing mummies. I'm sure I will. Oh, man. Okay, so I gotta make sure then that when I get their souls, not to go there until I find the Bremen mask at least. Because I want to experience that. I want to experience that live. I appreciate the tip on that, by the way. That's gonna be good. Gonna be a good thing to discover. These knockback traps are kind of annoying. Okay. Ah, a rock. Small key for the Spirit Temple. So we're moving through the training ground. Yellow coin. What are you? Baby Goron! Oh, jeez. Well, every time I go into Majora's Mask Goron Town, it's time to hear the crying. Your file name determines how many stars are in the skybox? What? That is so random. Like, name Easter eggs is nothing new for Zelda. But that is... Like, does that even count as an Easter egg? Like, what even? How? And more importantly, why? Why is that a thing? That is so weird. Like, that almost feels like it was, like, something for the purposes of, like, debugging or testing or something. But as to, if that's the case, as to what, I have no earthly idea what. Got a fish! Soul of Morpha! I believe that is our second boss soul. Wait, time out. When did I get a fairy bottle? I just wanted to empty out my green potion because there's a blue potion right there. Please be for Majora. Thank goodness. Didn't waste my potion. Alright. Hurt me! I really wish I'd picked that up before I drank the potion. Of all the traps it could have been, I think it being anti-magic was the single most insulting one possible. Unfreaking believable. Ooh. Oh, right. I don't have the C up button, so I can't do that. Oh well. Let's see what's in the dongo hole. Yup. Small key for Spirit Temple. Oh, another trap! Fire traps are so silly. Oh, another trap. That's another coin. Set the loaches and OOT. You know what? That is such a good idea. I wish I had thought to do it. Oh dear. I hope I don't need the loach. I hope I don't need the loach. Well, if I do, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. At the very least, I did have the foresight to do one thing in regards to my randomized items, and that was opting completely out of randomizing the butterflies, because I've never been able to get the butterfly to stick thing to work. Alright. Thank you for coming, Car. Glad that, glad we were able to help give you some insight into regards to Zelda, and, yep, so Bugsnax is not going live tonight because I'm only doing it on the nights I'm not streaming, but tomorrow night there will be a new one. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying that as well. Yeah, I had a real fun time with Bugsnax. There we go. If anything, I'm just mad at myself for dropping the ball on getting it fully edited, rendered, and uploaded, because honestly, if I had been on top of it, the last episode would have been out by now. But a combination of real life getting in the way and me really wanting to try out streaming and putting some of my editing time that would otherwise be for that to work towards this is kind of where that went. But I think I'm finally starting to get my workflow back under control, and it feels good. Oh, doggone it! Okay. I think I've gotten about all of the grass I'm gonna get out here for now, so time to start poking my head into... Ooh. Alright. Oh! Kokiri Forest. Wait, Kokiri Forest! I don't have the Kokiri sword yet, but I did get the shopkeeper. And we got money. Oh, wait, that's right. Entrance randoms. Oops. Doggone it. I got excited. I excited myself and tricked myself. Ah, shoot. I forget what all is where in here. And I still don't really have anything. I mean, I got the Lens of Truth, but that doesn't really do me any good. Nope. I don't think there's really much I can do here. Ooh, wait, hold on. I can't play either of them, can I? Yep, I am missing... If I had left C on Ocarina of Time, I could play the Prelude to Light and see where that takes me. Because yes, those are also randomized, where they would take me. I'm trying to close the menu and it's just not doing. There we go. But yeah, I'm kinda... Oh, but maybe I can get some explosives. Come on. Nuts. I remember that house leads to the Poe salesman. And that ain't gonna help me, so... Ah, Death Mountain Trail. This will eventually take me... I know I can get from here to Zora's domain, but I don't think that's gonna help me. The secret shrine. Ouch. Oh, hey, a real Stone Tower fairy. Owl statue of Zora's cape. Nice. And the Zora's tunic. It's bright yellow. Nice. Well, if I ever get the iron boots, I could actually start exploring the water temple now. That's a trap. But because we were talking about the Bremen Mask thing earlier, I gotta get it! No regrets. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about the rupees or the magic, but I will get this! A small key for the well. Oh well. Okay, let's head down. Really wish that I had the hammer right about now. Song you play for Evan and Zora Hall. Oh yeah, I know that song. That's a good one. The one for the jam session, right? Because it's a simple song, but it's a pretty good one. Let's see here. Yeah. What's funny is, anytime that I go through Majora's Mask, I always remember the part where you have the jam session to, like, learn the full song. Oh, right, I have to wait for the third day to go in there. But what I keep forgetting about, of all things, is the part where you play the complete, put-together song for the leader of the band. For some reason, I always forget that part. Hi, Guru Guru. The coin is red like his fury. I really love Guru Guru and his absolute insanity. Yep. Oh crap, I don't have the A button. Darn it. I need the A button in order to get through there and go to the back end of Dante. I don't think I'd be able to do anything at Dante's grave from this side anyway. Alright, farewell, Storm Man. Let's see what else I can find here in the southern of Clocktown. Oh, wait. Not quite where I want it to be. Yeah. I love the fact that every member of the band is playing a song from... I don't know why I just got those arrows. But every member of the band is playing a song from there. Like, I forget the name of the drummer, but the drummer is drumming the cave theme from Link to the Past. And I want to say that Evan is playing... I think it's the... Isn't it the Game Over theme from it's from Zelda 1? I think that's what he's playing? I forget exactly. But yeah, all of them are playing a piece of music from Zelda's history. It's so cool. I'm stuck again. I'm still so upset that the first stream of these I did, I managed to hijack my way over this rope fence here. And I have yet to be able to recreate it. And right now, I could really use it. Like, I somehow managed to get myself to where I was, like, climbing up it. Which, even with the climb most surfaces rule, shouldn't be allowed. It's like, I gotta try it every now and again. Just gonna... That'll do. Oh, wait. What was in here? I forget what was in this hole. I think it was something Majora's Mask related. It was! But I am not a fish. I did not hear about that. But I am extremely pleased to hear about that. Banjo-Kazooie, recompiled coming out a few days ago? Heck yes! Another classic that definitely deserves it. I will definitely have to keep an eye on that one, because, not gonna lie, Banjo-Kazooie is one that I've been kind of contemplating on when I was gonna want to do as like an LP at some point. And it having a recompilation may have pushed it ahead a little bit. Kojiro! Ooh, okay. That'll be useful later. But yeah, thank you for letting me know, because that is extremely nice. Oh, crap. Ooh. That's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, having a texture, an HD texture pack for it. It's not surprising, but it is extremely good to hear. $2. You're like, I can't dive down to get these. Yeah. Didn't think so. But yeah, between that and Ghost Ship, I'm really gonna have to take a look at some of these. That and that other the Zelda 64 recompilation. Like, I'm gonna have to take a look at some of these again, because those all sound fantastic. Can't do anything here without the fisherman. Alright. And then I don't think I can go in here at all. Yeah, 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Though I could go in there now, later. Once it gets to be later at night, I might have to give that a visit. Yeah, I'll continue through this way. Oh wait, I'm gonna need my blast mask. Nothing like a good explosion in the snow. Ooh! Since we're here, I know how I can get to that grave with the iron knuckle in it. So, I think now would be a great time to do that. Since we have this... Wait. I should make sure that it's the one for Majora's Mask. PC ports of Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64. I think I am in their Discord. I just haven't really been following it much. That is interesting, though. I've never actually played Star Fox 64. Mario Kart 64, though. That was my introduction to the series. So... exciting stuff. And although I've never played Star Fox 64, I am very familiar with how good it is. Okay, Iron Knuckles OOT is not there, which means it has to be the ones from Majora. I know I could have just checked the ones from Majora's Mask list, but, well, it didn't occur to me until after the fact. Oops. There we go. Wonktastic. I don't know why I even bothered to do that. I guess gods don't open doors. Wait, time out. Okay, no, he can't hurt me. I thought for a second I was invincible. Because I looked like he was hitting me but not dealing any damage. I don't think this is going to be anything important. I should have guessed. Yeah, he really didn't. But then again, it's not like he had much to fight for. On the plus side, this also gives me an easy exit back out here. All right, so I'm pretty sure that I've gotten all of the grass tufts on the surface in Termina Field. There's definitely some hidey holes and hidden grottos that I could go and find. But I think I'd be better off just going after as many entrances as I could. So let's see what the entrances into Clocktown have. Iconicide Clocktown goes to the Great Bay Coast. Useless. Heart piece, okay. Pain. And that's spinning too fast, that's a trap. More pain. All right. Let's see what we can find out here. I wonder if Mikau is out here. Say Great Bay Temple. You know what? That's fair. Great Bay Temple, like, people always memed on the Ocarina of Time Water Temple for being extremely frustrating to deal with because of the water levels and stuff like that. I never had trouble with that. It was always Great Bay Temple that gave me trouble. But I'm with you. Once you understand the flow, not only is it not so bad, it's actually pretty cool. And definitely something that I find satisfying to like, get your head around. It also helps a lot that Zora Mask is still the best underwater control that The Legend of Zelda has ever known. I don't want any of that. Days 1 and 2, Mikau should be there. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if I need his soul. That's the question. Let me get to the shore and take a good look. Because Mikau would normally be like... Oh, wait, no. No. He would be in the other part. He wouldn't be here. He'd be in the other part, right? Like the part where this would normally have led to, but isn't because random? Speaking of, where does this lead? Hi. I want that. Pretty sure I need either the gold scale or the iron boots. Yeah, silver ain't cutting it. What else is down there? Nothing. But I really want that bomb shoe. Oh well. I'm gonna go back to Great Bay. You know, the part of it I have access to anyway. Ow. This is a very finicky boulder. Come on. There we go. I'll just sit and wait so I can blow up my face. Alright. Nothing here. But we don't have any Zora souls yet, so that makes sense. Do you have a useful hint? Zora's River is on the path to the moon. You know what else is on the path to the moon? You! To the moon! Trajectory seems a little off. That being said, I think it still blew up there. Ferry and a key to the hideout. All's headwaters. Beavers help beware of swift currents. Climb! I'm trying to... Ah, over there. Can I just hook shot over there? Oh, wait. Over here I can. Aha! Oh, that for $1. Okay. I see how it is. Being pointed in the direction of the scarecrow. Not that that really helps me much without a scarecrow. Although, honestly, the whole hookshot everything modifier renders the scarecrow mostly useless. Honestly, for Majora's Mask, that's not even a bad thing. Much as I do love the silly scarecrow. Come on. There we go. Jeez! These cliffside chests sure are stingy. That did not quite go as planned. All right, what lies back here in the beaver house? I didn't know that was a thing you could do in Two Ship. It's pretty cool. I wish you could too, because like, I know that I've seen in like the standalone OOT randomizer, I'm pretty sure anyway, that I've seen you can change your model, but I didn't see any way to do that for the combo randomizer, and it would be really cool to have that as a feature. And I don't see why they couldn't, considering that they allow you to play as adult Link in Majora's Mask. I don't think there's anything else for me here. Alrighty. I don't think I can really do anything else here without the power of being a Zora. Actually, no, there's still another door I haven't gone to. So I should go check there. Just gotta go across here. Yeah, I think this is where the fairy fountain is normally, or the Great Bay. Ooh, something else I need to try. I need to try swimming out into the bay and see what happens, because I think that wrong warps like that, I think some of those might be random. I'm not certain. But an easy way to find out is to give it a try. First things first, though. Fairy fountain. Babu! Aha. Synchronized space lift! Always love doing that. Alright, let's fast forward warp. I was right. It did take me somewhere. Oh, lost my shield. And now we're in Woodfall. Don't you just hate it when you open a box and there's like nothing but lightning inside? I know Link sure does. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've gotten the souls of both of the main critters out here. Climb that poison, Link! Climb that poison! Alright, where's this take me? A house! Hello, sir. Seems strange the packs of dogs roam the streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? I mean, considering that your streets are filled with poison, yeah, I'd say that sounds pretty strange. I would be worried about those dogs. They might get sick. Oh, I missed an item over there. All right, nah, I don't need to do any of that. Away with thee! Wait a second. My shield's back. Oh, that might not have been so smart. Ah, okay, you know what, that works. That tears it. Okay, maybe it doesn't tear nothing. This is not going well. Link's greatest challenge yet. Dragonflies. No. Oh, jeez. No, come on. Get up there. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Go. Okay. Whoo! That was stupid. That was incredibly stupid. Can I even reach that? Oh. Yep. Sure can. Whew. Okay. That ain't gonna work. All right. We'll go the painful way, falling on our face. Hate when the swamp is filled with poison that makes you just fall. That's the worst kind of poison. A clock! We have access to the second day! Oh, my shield's gone again. Soul of the Scientist. Ooh, that's really good. I've got one of the trade items for the scientist. So if I can find his lab, I'll be set. That looks real. All right, you hip whoop. Oh, crap! Bad idea, bad idea! Maybe I should... Yeah. Like that. Didn't actually realize that the hook shot would injure the hip loops and not just stun them. All right. Only one place left to check. Oops. So, I got lost in the ocean, which put me to the swamp, the door to which is actually on top of a snowy mountain. Man! Termina sure is weird these days. I actually don't think I've been to this part of Snowhead yet. So, that's good. Art piece! This is gonna take a while. Oh no. That looks real. That's a boss soul. So there's a boss I'm not gonna be able to gain access to until I thaw out the mountain. It's a turtle! No, not that! Kill it! Kill it! I love those silly turtles. But, yeah, now that I think about it, because it's been a bit since I've done the randomizer for this, I don't remember how it works. Thawing out the mountain, does that mean beating the Snowhead? It could mean one of three things. It either means I need to beat Snowhead Temple, wherever it may be, I need to kill Gut, wherever he is, or I need to beat whatever temple or dungeon is at the entrance of Snowhead. And I'm not sure which of those three it is, because it could be any of them. If I had to guess, it's probably beating Gut. That's my expectation. Now, 1 second, I need to grab a bottle of water real quick. We'll do it while we wait for this to recharge. And I am back because, like I said, it was real quick. Ooh, a boss key! I think I have access to that door. But I don't know if I have the boss. I don't know if I have the boss soul for that one. I don't know who the boss is gonna be. Got it. Oh my lord. I no longer have to blow myself up. I no longer have to blow myself up. I can use projectile explosions! Yeah. Welcome back, first of all. And, yeah, we're talking about bosses because... That's a boss soul down there. And that means I need to thaw out the mountain. And it's like, I'm not sure offhand what the criteria is going to be for that. Because the entrance to Snowhead Temple is going to lead to another dungeon. You can shield the blast mountain and take damage. Honestly, I have known that in the past. I had forgotten. But because I have the defense buff, since I found that, and health is shared, so I get it even though it's originally from Ocarina, I've barely even noticed the damage. But, yeah, for thawing out the mountain, it's the thing I was kind of, you know, wondering about. Do I need to beat whatever temple is at where Snowhead is? Do I need to beat, Snowhead Temple, the actual Snowhead Temple, wherever it is? Or do I need to beat Got, wherever he is? I'm expecting it to be the last one. Also, Song of Soaring, heck yeah! I don't think I have the means to play it yet. But it's the evening of the first day. And I'm in the correct part here, so... Mikau? Snowhead itself. Okay, so... whatever boss is in the Snowhead Temple, probably. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing Mikau, so I think that means I need his soul. Or, oh wait, he's already here! So I don't need to do anything other than play the Song of Healing, which I don't have yet. Is that true? Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll find out once I find any of those three, because at this point, I don't know where any of those three things are. Game, that is the third time you told me my shield is gone. Time for some magic. Oh, no, that didn't do it. That didn't do it either. Well, something's been causing my shield to come back whenever it goes away, and I don't know what it is. I am upset. Because this is the Bombchu shop, and Bombchu are currently my only real way to interact with the world around me in Ocarina. Man, for so long my stopper was Majora's Mask, and now my stopper is Ocarina just because I need Bombchu. Or to find a sword. Oh no. I am not prepared for Great Bay Temple. I need the Zora mask first. I guess I can at least take a look at the very beginning. There should be a couple of things I can pick up. I haven't happened to find a no, I still haven't found a Deku stick. And there's some Deku seeds for all the help that'll be. Dollar. Magic. Also, my shield's back. Gonna hazard a guess that the thing that's triggering it is transitioning between games. Okay, so I'm obviously extremely limited in what I can do in here. Ooh, but there's a soul over here! Also, I can just do this. I can just climb. Soul of Choo-Choos! I like Choo-Choos. Okay. Let's try climbing up. Pipes are gonna mess with the climb. Got it. Any other items I can grab from in here? Yes. Soul of Chungus. Oh no. Link has faced many foes. I don't think he'd be ready for the Chungus. I know I sure wouldn't be. Oh, dang it. No, 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 no. There we go. Can I go in here, I wonder? Oh my lord, I can! I can literally go in there because of the wall climb without actually solving any of the puzzles in the dungeon. Oh dear lord. The golden scale. Okay. That's a good find. That's a real good find. I wonder. Can I hit that from up here? Let's get the bomb shoot. You're right. You're right. That bomb shoot at the bottom of that pond. Oh shoot. Where was that though? I don't remember how I got there. You would have to remember like what entrance that came from, do you? I want to say it was somewhere in Termina Field, but I'm not certain. The entrance to Lake Hylia from the beach. Do you mean Lake Hylia or the Great Bay? Because Lake Hylia from Hyrule Field is, Clocktown. Hello, treasure box. Hello, pain. Hello, soul. Okay, Great Bay. Cool. Then, yeah, next time I find myself out in Termina Field, I will have to make a point to go to that entrance specifically. Also, I really hate the fact that this is possible with these pots underwater. If only because the fact that it's possible means that it might be expected. Alright, easy does it. I think that's just an Ocean Skulltula or an Ocarina Skulltula. Ocean Skulltula. And that's fine. Still gotta get them. Let's see what lies inside pot number 3. Oh, not close enough. Oh, I might not be able to check this one. Nope. Can't check that one. What about you? Can I check this one? Not from here. But maybe from over here. Thank you, Link. Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving something? Oh, shoot. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Please tell me I'm still live. It looks like I am. I'm seeing a weird error that I've never encountered before. I've never seen this before. Huh. Okay, I'm still live at least. Thank you for confirming. Let me know if you're seeing any oddities. It's like I have no idea what this error is. I've never had that happen before. All good on your end. Okay. Then we keep going, at least for now. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a trap. It's the worst kind of trap! Well, I think it's safe to say I can't really... You know what, I should just do this. But I can't do anything else in this dungeon. Can't do nothing else here. Although... Do these have sticks in them by default, or do they just have nothing? Oh, that one had a bomb, so that's something. Bombs, however, do not assist me. Though they do speed things up a little bit. Barry! Thank you for saving me from the sounds of pain, Miss Fairy. Alright. Turtle Man! Ugh, come on. Turtle! Why can I not reach? Can I talk to you first? There we go. That was wonky. Oh, hey, the error went away. Neat. Alrighty. Time to see what else we've got around here. Really wish I had the Song of Healing so I could wake up Macau, but... Ooh. The Pirate's Fortress. Gonna be kind of limited on what we can do here as well. But it's not really a problem, it would seem. A fish! A heart! A money! A skull! And another skull! 2 skulls for the same place. Oh, this is Dompe's grave game. Start a game to finishing Gyarg in 3 days. Dang! That's actually impressive. Romani's mask. Well, at least I can go into the milk bar now. Ow. Start a game all the way through to Gyorg, though, in one cycle? Like, from the very beginning of the game? Like, that is no small feat. Congrats on pulling that off. Huh! That actually took me to the vanilla exit for that. Weird. I can imagine so. The Zora egg collecting and dealing with the pirates and stuff like that, that takes a bit. Especially considering how you have to use your bottles for it. But hey, you did it. So congrats to that. I'm gonna forget about it before the next stream if I don't do it now. So let's go back to Termina Field and get those bomb shoe. Because I really, really don't want to forget about that. Let's see here. It's literally all the way across the field, so... Why is that not... Oh! Because it wasn't the active window. Oops. Wait a minute. There was something red. Oh, it's the choo-choos. Right, I forgot. They appeared now. What just hit? What? What? I guess those spikes aren't for show. I never knew that. I never knew those injured you. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, I know this is probably just going to be a bomb shoe refill, but at this point that's still beneficial. I would like it to be a capacity upgrade, but let's see what happens. Oh, come on! That's rude! That was rude, game. That was real rude. I can't even climb on these guys. Yeah, nope, those just hurt. Frickin' ice trap. All thing. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. It could have been a drain trap, and then I would have died to the Tektite. Sparkly bits. Oh, right, because I'm supposed to, like, Goron roll over them. But maybe... I don't need to. Hey! Stray Fairy! Not exactly sure what the tell is supposed to be for that one, other than the fact that the randomizer adds a sparkly bit on the wall. That, on the other hand... Trap! Potion and money. It's a house! With a bottle! For Majora's Mask. Look, could really use a little bit of OOT love, please. The dial goes for Majora's Mask. Again, I need something for Ocarina. Excuse me while I just climb out of bounds. I don't think I went in this hole yet. Never mind, I remember this hole. I think there's a business scrub hole. Need some serious business scrub. Why Dev put something there? You know, for some of them, I kind of get it and kind of like it. Like, I really like that in Zora's River, there's just this whole line of wonder items because it's just, you know, all the rupees that you get by going down the river. Those are the ones that make sense to me. But then you get ones like the random one on the wall, and it's like, yeah, why did they put that there? Like, for some of them, there can at least be some logic to it. Like shooting something that looks a little bit out of place, or like, you know, hitting a lantern or something. But it's still weird. Oh, dear. Welcome to Dompe's grave. But there ain't no Dompe. I wonder if I'm even going to be able to do anything down here then. Hover boot! Oh! I forgot I did that. Well, I got the hover boots, just not for the game that has the hover boots in them. Soul of the Astronomer! That'll be nice if I can ever find my way to his lab. Hey, looks like I'll be able to at least get some of this stuff. Oh, these stinking traps. Yeah, I do like finding the hover boots. I just kind of wish it was the Ocarina one. But hey, Majora's Mask is still pretty good. But frankly, I would much rather I have found the Boots of Iron. Nothing in that circle. Nothing over there. And that's as far as I can go because I need Dompe in order to play Dompe's Great Race. I need to find Dompe's soul in the most literal sense possible. Oh well. I was able to get a couple of items down here at least. That's not nothing. And I now know where Dompe's gravestone is. It is in the Snowhead side of Termina Field. Why did I go back in here again? I don't know why I keep going into the stupid Stockpot Inn. That is not helpful at this moment. Nor will it be for quite some time. I think it's Majora's Mask. I can check. Also, while I'm here and thinking about it, so I've got both the compass and map for the Water Temple. I've got the map and the boss key for Fire Temple, the boss key for Spirit Temple, the map for Shadow Temple. No other maps or anything. And yeah, this is what I did for the coins, because I never really did go over that. Just 8 red, 5 blue, 10 green, and 100 yellow. I don't really have a reason for most of those. But 8 red coins and 100 yellow coins is because Mario. I've got a lot of Great Bay's stray fairies. But I'm still missing the Clock Town one. And I've got half the clocks. Pretty good. Alright, let me get back to my thought process here. NPC souls. Yep, right there. Majora's Mask NPC souls, Dampé. Which means, once I have access to the Night of the Third Day, then I can go into Dampé's grave and play his Dampé game. So that's pretty handy. I've already been here. That would require me to actually keep track of which one is where in order to do the Gossip Stone check for Termina Field. The good news is, one of the Gossip Stone hints I got has already confirmed that it's not useful. Like, I think it's literally says it's just, it gives a green rupee. So, I mercifully don't need to bother with it. I got a stick! Okay, hold on. I needed that stick. Shoot. I don't remember how to get to where I need the stick from here. But I do from spawn. Just speed this up a little. Dart across the fields, Link! Oh. I say, dart across the fields! Speed of sound! Oh, come on! There we go. True, I could do it at the Great Bay Temple. But that's not the one I was thinking of. Oh, that's closed. Ooh! Ooh, but while I'm here, you! I've never been in here. Oh, it's just the stable. Well, if I had a Pona's song, I could get some stuff off those cows. But alas, no such luck. 6 a.m. Just gonna zip on to the dawn of the second day. Oh, didn't actually mean to bump the fast forward key there. But, the Great Bay Temple is definitely a place I can go and check. But I can also check the other grave in Icona. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna pop that stick. Stick! Where is the other thing? Oh, it's over here. You fell asleep on hell? Welcome. That's actually a pretty amusing way to have someone come in, but welcome, Kylie and me. You have just joined me for murdering a poor innocent Iron Knuckle. Ow. Okay, this one's actually put up a moment of a fight. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I get anything here without the soul of Sharp and Flat. Darn it! I forgot about that little caveat. Oh well. It's almost 3 a.m. You fully believe spooky stuff's gonna happen. Hey, it's almost 3 a.m. where you are? Where are you? Where are you at? Because where I'm at is actually going on 9. Must be across the sea. I mean, OOT random, but I guess you will. I certainly wish you luck, comrade. Actually, I am curious, what did you make the objective? Because there's like different objectives you can go for. I don't think there's anything here I can really do. Ganon and Majora. Okay, so the same objective I've got. Which, I forget some of the settings I had set on this thing, if I'm being honest, but the ones that I definitely... Frog Choir, OOT, Loaches, and all archery. All fair options. Like, I actually don't mind the Frog Choir, although with an entrance randomizer, maybe I should have turned that one off. And I really wish I had thought to turn off the Loaches. Like, I am scared if those end up being required. Let's see. It's starting to get all discombobulated now. Oh, hi! I forgot we found your souls. Oh, you don't want to play hardball, eh? Well, here, this ball seems pretty hard. Uh-oh. There we go. This ball seems pretty hard. Uh-oh. Woo! Come on, big man. Not what I meant to do. Link, stop throwing the bombs. Am I misremembering how this works? Come on. Ah, whatever, that still works. I know you can get them to eat the dang things. It just wasn't cooperating. Jeez, all that just for a magic jar? Ugh. Well, at least it's out of the way. Plus, anytime I reset the cycle in Majora's Mask time, I can always go back there through Kakariko and get an easy 100 rupees. Listen to bombs of OT. I feel like I have gotten them to eat them in Majora's Mask. And it would make sense because it's the same engine, so I imagine it's the same code for the enemies. They're just upscaled to be bigger. But it is entirely possible that they took it out and I'm just misremembering. Okay, I remember that one of these I'm not going to be able to do much in, but I still need to double check. Right. Already went in there, already got that. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope, okay. I thought I could play that song in this one, or am I doing it wrong? Oh wait, no, it's down left up, not down right up. I was thinking of the song of trying to get the song of soaring to work. Because I'm pretty sure I have it set that you can play the warp songs between either game. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I don't have the soul I need for the boss here. But I've got the key. So maybe I can at least take a look and see what the boss is. Gotta crawl out the lava hole. Fire Temple boss is got. I got the all-night mask. Well, that'll be helpful if I ever find Granny. My first Ocarina bottle! Oh, heck yeah! Of all the boss rooms for you to have found first, this is the best one it could have been because of all the pots. I'm just sad because I'm not able to Goron roll this. But hey, not having Got Soul in here means that I can at least wander around freely and just pick up the items at my leisure. And then when I come back here to fight them, all the pot items will be taken and they'll have the magic jars in them like they're supposed to have. Which is extra convenient. Another key for the water temple. Just really happy you're happy. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is a very chaotic time here, that's for sure. But I'm mainly just happy because Ocarina of Time has been getting very, very few items. So the fact that I managed to get an empty bottle is extremely good. Alright, looks like that's all we have here, and I can't leave this way, so... Dungeon entrance, please! While I'm here... I still don't have the hammer, so I can't go into that lower room. And I think I need a small key for that door. So I'm missing a key, I'm missing the compass, and I'm missing the hammer. Not to mention I'm also missing a bunch of enemy souls, so kinda out of luck there. But if I can find Guts' soul... Ooh. Another thing that just kind of dawned on me, if I can find Guts' soul, and I can beat him, then I can take a look and see if that is what it is that triggers Snowhead Mountain Melt. What's here? Also, hold on, can I... Oh! Okay! I can do warp songs here. That's right. Let's see where this takes me. Lake Hylia! All right! Man, Majora's Mask coming to save the day. This gives me multiple new options. Suppose I'll start with this. Can't do nothing there. Yeah, no, Lake Hylia, I am very happy to have access to that. Just a shame that I can't enter the water temple door. But there's plenty of other things I can do. I really need to get something, though, to break the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you are correct. I actually think Child Link has the same number of entrances. It's just they're different ones. Oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Can I get back down there? No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is extremely bad. I'm stuck. I've been imprisoned by the Soras. No. Okay. I have one idea, but I want to see if I can maybe find a way up. L to levitate cheat would help. Yes, it would indeed help. Like, I might be able to salvage this a little bit. But I want to see if I can find a spot where I can actually climb out. All right. Time for my last-ditch plan. I'm gonna let the moon fall. Because then what'll happen is I'll respawn inside the fish's mouth and see if I can go backwards to go back to where I was. If that doesn't work, I think my only hope is to save and return to spawn. This music sounds like a fever dream. Unfortunately, I'm on slow time right now, and I can't undo that. Just a little longer. The moon is almost here. Three more hours. Come on, Moon, end my suffering. Do more of this. You're not wrong on that one. Maybe save anywhere would be... That would be nice. Alright, here we go. I'm holding back on the control stick. Didn't work. Yeah, I can only imagine what this must be like at 3 a.m., especially considering how you got here. Like, waking up after falling asleep to something completely different. I probably should have just done that from the start. Okay. So, that was the lab that led there, right? I want to say that was the lab that led there. So, let's see where this goes. Another business grotto. Man, I'm finding all these business scrub grottos. I just need the business scrubs to exist. Alright, so the Zora's domain is in the lab. At least the Majora's Mask one is. That penal. Yeah! Oh no, you're Banuru. You're Banuru, right. Well, I can't use him yet. I need to find him as a kid. As for this with the randomizer, I mean, honestly, these days, heck if I know. The YouTube algorithm is an enigmatic beast, to be sure. Now it's contemplating for getting... For undoing? Wait, hold on. Are you blaming me for giving you the fever, or blaming you for getting rid of the fever? Because if it's the latter, you're welcome, I guess? And if it's the former, I'm sorry? I may not know where you're at or anything, but I will say, sounds like 3 a.m. is a lot of fun wherever you're from. Getting rid of the fever. Okay, good. I'm glad that your fever is gone. The fevers ain't fun. Goron race gives a drain trap. Alright, so what this Gossip Stone is saying is that, Gorons are sore losers, and will try to murder you if you beat them at a race. Unfortunately, it would appear that, Lake Hylia is a bit of a dud, as I am completely trapped without access to either the hook shot in Ocarina so as to open the door, or the water temple, or the Zora's Mask in Majora's Mask in order to make any progress there, or being a kid. But if I can get my hands on some doggone bomb chew, then I can do something here. And I can't roll into the grass to break it. They didn't introduce that until Majora's Mask. Ugh. Can I get up there? The only thing I have on me that can destroy grass is the bomb chew, which I say with an asterisk because, you know, I'm at 0. Because Deku Nuts don't do it. I don't got a bow or anything. I don't think they'll do it anyway. And somehow, summoning a giant torrent of flame around you does nothing to the grass. Like, that is some top-tier grass. So, yeah, I gotta return to spawn. And what sucks is I can't even play any of the other warp songs I've got. Because in Ocarina, like, I am missing left C. I've got up and right, but if I had left, I could play Prelude of Light. But in Majora, I'm missing up C. So I can't play the Prelude of Light there. And I'm also missing the left C here and the up C in there, so I can't play the Soaring Song. So I'm kind of screwed on either front there. As it is, I think the best thing I can do, and honestly, it's not 3 a.m. here, but it is getting a bit late for me, and I kind of do need to stop soon-ish. I think the best way I can end this stream for tonight would be to get the grass in Lake Hylia, which means I need to get some bomb chew or something. That is what I want to get out of the way here. So, what was down here? Like, what I need to find is rocks to break. Ah, there. I need to find rocks to break, because that's where I've been getting bomb chew out of. Oh. So I need to either go to Zora's Domain or the Kokiri Forest. Now, if I remember right, one of the doors here does lead to Zora's Domain. I think it's one of these two. I think it's this guy. At least I can play the Sun Song. Alright, let's see if my recollection is correct. Yep, it is. Zora's Domain. You give exploding rats. Come on. Give bombs to me, please. That's not a bomb. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Big Goron? Big Goron! Oh, my brother opened a new store. It's Goron's Blade Store. However, I'm better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. I like Big Goron. I wish I could help him, but I don't have eye drops. Wait, this is the graveyard. This isn't where I wanted to go. Back in the hole. If I remember correct, the bottom of the mountain leads me back to Kokiri Forest. And that should have access to what I need. Down we go! Ow! Dang it. Oh, outrun the boulder, Link! Outrun the boulder! Boulder outrun. Okay, this isn't where I thought it was gonna take me, but maybe if I branch out from over there to here? No. Oh! But I can do this! Dang it! Lousy stinking... Ow! Mama's house. Is there anything in here? I don't remember ever exploring this room. Nope. No pots or anything. Dang, I know there was a path to Kokiri Forest around here. Oh, wait. No, okay, I know where I messed up. I know where I messed up. It wasn't the bottom of the mountain. It was the door to Goron Village. That's what it was. So I gotta go back to I have to go back to the mountain and then go into the door to Goron Village, which will then take me to Kokiri Forest. I can break the rocks there easier than the ones in Zora, and I should eventually get some Bombchu, which I can then use at Lake Hylia to get grass and maybe find something of value. These randomizers are insane. Out of context, this makes you sound like an insane person. Here we go. Yeah, for some reason, this circle of rocks over here in particular has been the most frequently friendly in regards to giving me Bombchu. That being said, it is still random. Come on, Bombchus! I need you to break the grass! I lack the strength or the cutting implementation. There we go! 5 Bombchu. I'm gonna have to make them count. Before I do warp out, though, let me do one thing in here while I'm thinking about it. Because I should just be able to climb this straight up instead of having to mess with the whole... Yeah. It's another entrance I can take a look at. Might as well. Hey, a stick! Hey, the hook! The hook shot. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh dear. You know what? I think I might have stumbled on something a bit more involved than I was prepared for. Yet, I am okay with it. Also, I just gotta say, freaking love this song. The Deku Palace theme of Majora's Mask is one of my all-time favorite tracks in Zelda. Oh, goody. The patrolling Deku Scrubs exist. Fitting. A business scrub hole in the Deku Scrub Palace. Yep. Wait, that looks like a hammer rock. But let me just try this. I guess the expectation is to use Goron Punch, but like, seems like it'd be weird. Because how are you do that around the Deku guards? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Yellow coin? Yeah. Deku Palace theme. It is such a good song. Like, the Deku Palace itself always gives me a little bit of stress when I have to deal with it because of the freaking guards. But I couldn't care less because I get to listen to this song. So, it's giving off an aura because there's an item that I can get from it. Yeah. Because, like, Red Boulder in Ocarina of Time basically means hammer. And I think that in this, Goron Punch is equal to hammer. It's just, I didn't realize that it would have that for boulders here, of all places. Ah, crap. I got. Sup? You didn't tell me anything. There's a very rare occasion you allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow the whole straight to the royal chamber. Don't enter any areas whatsoever. I'll just stink really bad. It does. It stinks of treasure. And possibly other stuff, but mostly treasure. Oh dear. Normally when you come here, they just hand out the princess. Looks like this time they took the whole dang king. What's up? They keep saying I kidnapped her no matter how many times they say it. It's not gonna bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the prick will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Fear not, monkey. Oh. Ah! I had a feeling that wouldn't work. All right. I don't need your permission. I make my... Oh. Yeah, I make my own permission. That's right. Monkey! Yeah, secret route. Oh my lord, please, be quiet. Monkey. Yes, smart, plant bean. I don't need a plant bean. All I need to do is climb. I'm just here to find all the goodies. That ice trap is not a nice trap. Climb the wall. It's not too tall. Oh, but it might be too spiky. It is. Fine, we'll do it this way again. All right, let's not screw this up. All right, they're turned around. Lose all my magic. You're going that way now. I need you to turn back around the other way, please. Thank you. Time to... There was nothing there. Oh, right, because I grabbed it. I need to go this way. Oh, okay, there's something good over there. Can't climb that wall. But I don't need to. Yoink. Fairy for Snowhead. Nice, nice. Soul of Anju's grandmother. Ooh. Okay. We have the Soul of Anju's grandmother. We know that the Stockpot Inn is in Termina Field in a hidey hole where one of the entrances, and we have the All-Night Mask. We have everything we need to do that, except for access to the third day. Still though, that is a good find. All right, let's see what the Sonata of Awakening has for us. What's that? Magic. Whoop. And what about over this way? Hey! It's the Lakeside Lab! I guess it's more of a Swampside Lab this time. I mean, it's been a while since I've done the randomizer, but yeah, I am very familiar with Majora's Mask. At least at that level.
You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic. I'll give this to you. Enjoy bugs! I had bugs.
Thanks a lot, old man. I want this money. This red coin. Yay, red coin! I don't need either of those. Whew. And... frog?
Thanks for the frog! Now give me $10.
Okay, so this old man is just evil. He basically charged me $10 for the privilege of giving him a frog and getting a bunch of bugs. Ay, ay, ay. That requires 5 fish in a bottle. Oh, you know what? You're right. Because that gives a heart piece in the Lakeside. Well, I mean, yeah, because that's for Majora's Mask one. So thankfully, I don't have to do that with this one. Yep, that's why I was able to touch the bottom. All right, I think it is time to do what I said I was going to do. I could have dived to the bottom there. I did. I did dive to the bottom in there. That's why he gave me Tektites. And the only items, yeah. And the only items down there was a red coin, which I did grab, a rupor, and a green rupee, which I did not grab.
Okay.
Yeah, I did dive to the bottom. That's fine. It's fine. I understand multitasking can lead to things being very easily missed. Lord knows I've been there. But yeah. All right, got a fish, got a gold Skulltula token, and I missed 2 of the important ones here. I'm gonna hold off on that for a moment. Nice trap, yellow coin. There's the ice trap. It took it a minute to trigger. What do we got? Key for Snowhead. Owl statue for Mountain Village. Thank you! Thank you! Doggone it! I really wish that hammer was real. Dungeon well is in the Stone Tower Temple. Okay. Oh. I am so happy. Actual bombs! Ow. The slingshot! That'll be useful if I ever learn how to be a kid again. Small key for the hideout. Pain. Rupor, green rupee. Oh man, having actual bombs is a game changer. The Bolero of Fire! All right. Soul of Guru Guru from Majora's Mask, which means I can do the Bremen check. That slingshot is real good. I just can't use it yet. All right, let's see what lies in these two. Skulltula and Phantom Ganon. All right. Oh. Yes, Navi, 23 is in fact number 1. I don't think I can really do much up here right now, but there should be a Skulltula up here at night. So I'm gonna get on the crow's nest and play the sun song. $20. Link? Link! Link! That is backwards! Sir? Hello? Climb down, not up! Yeah, that's what you get! Also, I thought there was a Skulltula up there, but it's not... Maybe it's only as a kid that I'm thinking of. Maybe a kid one. All right. I am definitely getting to where I'm going to need to wrap up, unfortunately. But before I do, can I reach this from here? Because if I can, then I can dive into the door. Survey says no. Bombchu? Bombchu work underwater? Well, it did work, but it didn't work. Poor guys are just a bit confused. You know what? If being in this chaotic mess of a randomizer just leaves you with a status of being just a bit confused, I'd say you're doing something right. So, good on you, Link. Alright, so I can't do this without either the long shot or the iron boots. But the fact that we have the hook shot and actual bombs is nothing short of stellar. But that is going to have to do it because it is a little after 9:30 for me, and I have to be up in the morning because work. Whew. But this has been, honestly, this has been a really good time. Like, I've been enjoying doing these streams, and it's been really great having a bit of like more active participation. I appreciate anyone that comes in just to watch as well, but like Comrade Killian, I appreciate you guys being there in the chat. It's actually made this a very engaging experience. So, yep. Hope y'all had fun, because I know I sure did, and have a fantastic night. And I said this at the end of my Monday stream for Pokemon. I'll just reiterate it here. Monday will not have a stream because I'm going to be out of town. But next Thursday, we will still have another Zelda stream. So that'll be the next stream is next week. All right. Take care.